Alright, so this is the final build. So this is what you're going to be looking like when you're done. Compounds. Listen, I suck at placing compounds, so please do not put your compound like this. But if you can if you can make this better, which you probably definitely can. I'm just really bad at placing them. Like, I am not good at placing compounds at all. But yeah, simply just like that. Just fix these ones, these like little ones. That's not the main part. But this little tutorial. You got disconnectable TCs. In case you get raided, you gotta replace it on a TC. And simply just break that. Okay, don't do a wood. But yeah, simply just, do that, and then just break the frame after. Alright, so should be a door right here. Door right here as well. Okay, you walk in. This is the base from down below. Has widegaps and everything. So make sure you put like a little jump up. Put whatever you want right there. Like, you can literally do anything. Alright, so when you walk in, you got 4 drop boxes. You also got 2 more up here. And you can also put a shotgun trap right above this door. Completely up to you. This is honeycomb. So you walk in, you got this path. Blue room right there. Jump up right there. And this right here is where you unseal the bunker. Show you how that works. So when you're unsealing the bunker, you want to place this down. Make that whatever like this is up here. So if this is all sheet metal, probably make that sheet metal as well. Yeah, you gotta make sure you place this from the top, or else it'll break the bunker. And just place that down, get rid of it, and boom. So this is just a basic 2x1 down here. Make sure you put like a jump up. You put furnaces right here. Just do not put a frame right here. If you put a frame right here, it'll ruin the bunker. So yeah, you walk in, and I didn't place any deployables, but put your boxes here, workbench, bags. It's for like a solo or duo. I use this base when I'm solo, so upkeep's not bad. This is without like most of the deployables you see on the right side of the screen. Okay, you walk up the 3rd floor. Upgrade whatever you want, really. Just for the sake of the video, I don't really do all that. But yeah, you got your bed, loot room, locker place, and same on the other side. If you're a duo, just do it like this. Or if you're solo, just do anything you want with this room up here. Completely optional. And come up here. This is the shooting floor. It's fully wide gapped. I'm not the best at wide gapping, but I did what I could. But yeah, I am not the best wide gapper, so it looks pretty good though. And then you got vending machine bunkers. Place down a triangle. There you go. And boom. So now people want to get to your shops, they have to HC for it. So yeah, man, let's get into the build. So for the starter, it's just a basic 2x1. Nothing too fancy to start it off. Nice and cheap starter. Alright, and then, I'm not going to be doing all the deployables, but put TC, boxes. Put, before you honeycomb, make sure to get a shelf in here. Just like that. Yeah, I'm not going to do all the deployables. You can just figure out what you want for the 2x1. Alright, so now for the second part, place everything just like this, and you want to make the bunker. So it's an offset bunker, I'm pretty sure. Build out just like this. Get rid of these. You build out 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is square. And I just want to build back. Make sure you place the triangle to like the left. So make sure like it's like forward like that. Like the lines are just forward. That means you did it right. So place another triangle right here. Break that square. Build out 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. If 11 doesn't work, or like if you're stupid like me, and if 10 is like angling this way, so you can put a square, just do 10. Doesn't really matter. If you can somehow count 11, then do 11. But it's most likely going to be 10 sometimes, so. And you want to make sure you put the half walls. And make sure you put the triangle from right here. And you can break everything else. So now you should be able to Alright, so usually I would make the entrance right here, but I realized that, you know, once you go in through like the entrance, you can just straight up just blow these and get into like the airlocks. So I'm gonna be doing it a little different today. And my kitten, it's annoying. Okay. Yeah, for the bunker, gotta make sure you have this like raised triangle as well. It's pretty important. We're gonna be doing this a little differently than I usually do it, but place this right here. So then, yeah, to unseal the bunker, it's gonna get like an angle. Actually, you don't even need this triangle. It's like completely up to you, but you can just do that. Which honestly, I might just put like a little half wall or like a full wall even. Yeah, make it a lot easier, but probably a half wall. You can put boxes right here. You know, basically whatever you want. Put a box just like that and that. Alright. And you want to place this. So just to make like the base like symmetrical. You don't have to do it like the exact same. So this is like this, and then it's gonna be like that. It's gonna look a little weird right now, but it all makes sense. Just so like the widegaps are like symmetrical and everything. This makes the base a bit better. So you can raise this if you want as well. I'm gonna put over here, over here. I usually put a what's it called? Make sure you got a shop front down right there. I mean, you can put a window here if you want. It's completely optional, but I always put a shop front like always. So I just want to seal this up. Put this here. Even if you want, you could get rid of this. Put a shotgun trap aiming down to the door right here. So completely optional, up to you. Alright. Now, gotta honeycomb it. So honeycomb is not bad at all. It's 3 triangles on both sides. And just wall it in. Just fill in all the honeycomb. Alright, so now it should be looking something like this. Alright, so now you can place a frame there. And if you want, just fill in everything else. You could put furnaces here if you really wanted to, but I mean, like I said, completely optional, so just fill in everything. Half wall right there. Alright, make sure you check stability. Stability might be a little low, so you gotta make sure you have like, you know, triangle or frames and stuff. But yeah, so like this honeycomb right here, a loot room if you want. So everything's up to you how you want to make this. So if you want, put a loot room right here, and then jump up right here. It's even if you want, you could do put 4 boxes, and then if you really want, just put like a window here. But if you don't want to do that, it's just a garage door. But for this, I'm just gonna put a window down. That's what the inside should be looking like. My bad. Make sure you fill this in a little bit, so it's not just all like, you know. There you go. And then down here, you can do a 4-box loot room, or like 4-box like depot at least. Just gotta make sure you do this right. Boxes can be a little hard to place. Should be fine like that. Boom. Alright, well, it's almost perfect, but you get it. So, yeah, that's nice. You can put like a shotgun trap right here, or, you know, anything you want. A turret if you're like rich like that. And even if you want, you can come up here and add even more boxes. Which these would be like depot boxes. Unless you really want to have loot up here, then that's optional. But this one might be a little hard to place. You might have to do might have to wait on like this half wall right here. Yeah, this is what we're looking like right now. And then fill in your honeycomb. And put wall, blue. Alright. That's what we're working with right now. So for third floor, it's mainly like a bedroom floor. So you can keep this if you want. But actually no, don't keep that. This right here is gonna mess up the shooting floor. So don't put that in here. Just leave it as it is. But the square is fine to come in here. You're gonna have to do half walls for this one over here because of the low walls. Like the half walls, so let's put it like this. And then fill that in. Alright. So now you can put loot room right here for third floor. Alright, so once you get this loot room down, let's place down a bed. Which you can put 2 beds here if you want. Or just put like a locker, like a box next to here. It doesn't really matter. But locker could be right here. That's where I usually put mine, so just want to put your locker behind there. So if you're doing a duo, just like copy the other side. So you would do loot room right here. If you're like a duo. And you can have your own locker like right here. And let's put your bed right here. Alright, and then next you want to jump up right here. So let's put all this in. And then, preferably, you would have a ladder hatch here. I mean, that would be like the best options to have like a ladder hatch here. So, I mean, if not, you know, it's up to you. Alright, so when the base is looking like this, by the way, you should be upgrading. Like, by now, of course, should be at least sheet metal. But, I mean, if you can, high quality. Just make sure you're upgrading as like the base is like moving forward, cause this is a bunker, so you gotta make sure everything's like high qual. This frame does not have to be. You can make it sheet metal if you want. Oh, just like that. Yeah. Make sure your bunker still works. And nighttime, make sure to put like a high qual floor there. But you gotta make sure you only seal it from the top. You seal it from the bottom, it won't work. And do not put a frame right here. If you put a frame right here, it'll break the bunker, break the stability. So make sure you don't do that. Let's come over here, test it out. Boom, just like that. Yeah, let's make sure you're upgrading stuff. Make sure you keep it like symmetrical. All right, so now for the wide gaps, come over here. You want to build out 3 squares, so 1, 2, 3, and put a triangle. And building this like this, so a half moon, and then triangle here, and square. So you want to get rid of that, and I put boom, boom, and just like that. If you know how to do other wide gaps, you know, up to you, completely optional, but this does work. But I mean, I'm not the best with wide gaps, but it does work. Which it may look a little weird right now, but it's actually pretty good peaks. So you just gotta give it time for like the rest of the base and all that. Yeah, just do it on all 4 sides. Just repeat the same thing. Oh, don't. Yeah. Just don't delete that. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. Just like this. Square. And then you want to add that. Should be the same on all 4 sides, but like I said, if you know how to do any other wide gaps, then do that. I'm not the wide gap pro here, so I'm just a guy building the base. Alright, so this side might be a little different. Just because of... maybe not actually. This one's gonna look a little bit different. Because of like how close they are together. So... for these ones, this would honestly probably work just like this. It's the exact same, but it's just... this is a little smaller. And you don't need all this extra stuff. You can get rid of that. So let's make it a little cleaner, a little nicer. But depends how you want your externals. So let's put that through again, just like so, and then boom. There you go. Fully wide gap base. And you want to make sure you wall this in. You can make these go up to the roof if you want, but you don't have to. Just make sure you put like walls here because there's like a little bit of a gap. So just make sure you have walls. But if you want, just put like jump up to roof to tippity top. Yeah, wall here, frame here. Let's put them like the opposite sides from each other, the frames. So one right here, one right here. And then window everything. Okay, I'll put the upkeep back on. Yeah, man, wide gaps are not too bad. I mean, they may look a little weird, but they work. You get full access. If you guys know how to do better wide gaps, then do them. I'm not a wide gap pro. This is how I do it. It's pretty rare you get online in this game anyway, so I mean, if you do, good luck, and I hope this base works. So I use it all the time. I love bunker bases, so it's just what I do. Yeah, man. And then just add this. Alright, so base should be looking something like this. We're still gonna have to do the externals, but I'm just like getting like the top done so you guys can see everything. But for right here, make these high qual. Just like that. You can do it on both sides if you want. Completely optional, but if you get a vending, yep. If you get a vending machine and you scoot it right up against, you can't loot this at all. So to undo this, you get a roof triangle. You simply just go like, yes, there you go. Open it up. So that makes the vending machine bunker. And make sure when you're like undoing bunkers, especially like the main one, make sure you're using twig. Don't use stone because you need the it'll mess up everything. So when you undo these bunkers, make sure you're using twig. All right, and then for windmills, you can literally put them anywhere as you want. Really, I mean, you could probably do one here, or like pretty much anywhere you want. So what I do is I go like, I mean, really have the externals any way you want, but do this. So build out like 3 maybe. And then, see, on the build server, I don't know about the priv. Oh, actually, I only got upkeep. Let me, or a TC in here. Let me get a TC down real quick. So let's get rid of this one right here. Let's see how far out TC goes. So we're gonna build out another one. And then, so build out basically 4, but make sure you get rid of the first one. And then do a half triangle, or a half moon right here. And then, just like that. And this right here, it's gonna be one of the externals. Like I said, you can do this however you want. Completely optional, up to you guys. But, if you want this 2 squares long, make it 2 squares long. It doesn't really matter too much. You know, you can really do anything you want with these. Alright, so for this part, make sure you put 2 half walls facing towards the door. And then just wall the rest in. Frame right here. Boom, just like that. This is a disconnectable TC, or it should be. Yeah, I might have to move this back 1. Put one right here. So you put this here. And connect them, just like that. we go. Yeah, that's my bad about saying the two squares. Make sure you just put it like that. It's one square right here. And then for these, you just simply just put like one barricade right here. Alright, so I don't mention this in the video, but make sure you connect the wide gaps to the external. So do like a frame, like you see in the beginning of the video, do a frame, and then two like square frames. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Just like that. Break all that. Screw right here. Make sure you do your half walls. Just like so. And then door, window. Square. If you guys don't want to watch me doing all the externals, I'm just doing this in case anybody needs it. But if you don't want to watch me do all of them, you don't have to. Skip past these. Alright, make sure you're checking these. Make sure they work every time you do one. Just to be like too sure. You don't want to like make them and then just them not work. So if you're building these, make sure you check them. But you can build the space as solo. I build the space myself. Yeah, man. There you go. This is complete upkeep. Without doors. And you can obviously upgrade more of the base. Like, some of this stuff should be upgraded to, like, metal and whatever you want. Well, alright, guys. Just to build. Make sure you to upgrade stuff as you, like, progress and stuff. And, yeah, man. That's really about it. Make sure to put a compound and on each of the squares for, like, the doors on it. Make sure you put a metal barricade. Yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoyed, and like and sub, and I'll see y'all in the next video.